Oh, look at that beautiful sky. Sun's just getting ready to pop out from behind them clouds and make it into a fabulous day. I was trying to see if that was a truck I was hearing. I'm expecting a truck, but I don't believe it is. I believe it's one of them big motorboats over on the lake. You know, we're getting up on the weekend and they have a lot of fishing tournaments up here, and sometimes they bring in big fast boats and buzz around on the lake. So, it has been a lot going on around here lately, and most of it didn't make video. They brought the house in, and then I made some temporary stairs for it. I had to go up under it and hook up the water and insulate it and do all the things you do with water pipes to make sure that they stay in good working order and don't freeze in the winter and stuff like that. And then I did some digging and fixed a place for them to run the septic tank sewer line to the septic tank. But I wanted to preserve the place where I dumped the tanks on the RV, so I did a little remanufacturing of that setup, and I actually had it where I could park the RV in front of over here and run up under it and tie into that septic line. But then after they got my power on, which took about 3 weeks, I moved this back out because we're going to wash the camper and sell it. So but I had some electrical work to do. They changed the power box here. They didn't change it, I did, but they kind of did too. The power company did. So we've been doing power and plumbing and septic tank and everything else. And in the process of that, you know, things got a little messy around here. The garage in there's a big mess. And my neighbor up in Maine had been wanting to make a trip down south, and he's been talking about it to me for probably almost a year. So Bill in Florida bought the Studebaker, the one that Mike built. And I talked to Mike's family, and he said none of them was going to buy it back or anything like that. So I knew that Bill would take good care of it, so Bill made arrangements to buy it. And I talked to my neighbor about making that trip down here and bringing the Studebaker. Well, I had a trailer up there, that nice black single axle trailer that I hauled to Crosley back from Cutworm's house out in Arkansas. Well, he had a friend that wanted that trailer, and that friend had a bigger trailer that he didn't want that he's willing to swap for that trailer I had. So I gave him that trailer and my lift. I told him I'd give him my lift anyway. And he has the Studebaker loaded up on his new trailer and my big John Deere riding tractor, and he's leaving tomorrow, and he's gonna try to drive straight down here with his boy and drop off the Studebaker and the John Deere, and then head back and try to get back in time for his boy to go to school on Monday. So I need to clean out the garage, because when Bill's Studebaker gets here, I want to be able to drive it right in the garage, park it and close the door and keep it safe until he comes to get it. And you can see my grass is starting to get a little long, which is really kind of cool. We haven't had, you know, everything gets kind of brown down here in the wintertime, and so to see the nice fresh grass coming out is really very cool. It's very cool. So today, well, the other thing I need to do is finish cleaning up the RV, but it rained, and yesterday it was okay if it was raining because I got out and washed it in the rain. But you know, I want to get down on my hands and knees and vacuum out all these little side boxes and clean them up good. And there's some things on the back of here, like, I don't even know what this was. This might have been, I might have had a one of them motion detector lights on here at one point, and that needs to be gotten off of there. And I believe this was Big Daddy's. No, it's not. I believe this might have been Big Daddy's sticker. Anyway, some of these stickers is looking pretty bad, and they probably ought to be scraped off of here. And there's some places where I need to do a little touch-up paint and different things like that. So, but I'm gonna wait till the sun shines before I get down on my hands and knees and start vacuuming and doing stuff like that. So that just leads me to this right here. So I'm gonna head into the garage and see if I can bring order from chaos. It's not too awful bad out here, but I mean, you know, there's there's some stuff in here that needs to be dealt with, so I'll deal with it. Oh, the joy. Times are good here at the Peek Plantation. Yeah, they are. I got some leftover pipage that needs to go back to the home depot. So, yeah, we got things to do.